I'm Bob Holmes. I've been a photographer now for over 40 years, and I've worked for many of the world's great magazines: National Geographic, Time, Life, Islands. I have a lot of good basic knowledge to share with everyone. And we designed this course, we're calling it a working class, because you will be accompanying me into the field, looking at a real assignment and dealing with problems that always occur on assignments. Please join us. Come along with us, see exactly how I work in the field, and hopefully you'll emerge from this course as a far better photographer.
So, like in this space, for instance, is there anything that catches your eye?
Not immediately, because of the lights. Well, these archways.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is really nice. Looking through there, with the backlit leaves, the sun coming through those leaves.
That's awesome.
And the steps going up. And the stone arches themselves. Now that's beautiful. The shot I will get here is there's a yellow cone. Move the cone out of the way, and get somebody walking up the steps. If these two ladies with the dogs are going to walk up with a dog,
do you want me to go get that cone out of the way?
Yeah, if you don't mind. Yeah. And excuse me, would you mind if I take some photographs of you walking up the steps?
Sure.
Because it's nice to have a subject in it, and with your dog it's great. It's perfect.
Sure.
So and from here it's absolutely beautiful. That's really nice.
Yeah.
Great. Okay, that's fine. Doesn't matter where you go exactly, but that's really nice. Oh, that's perfect. No, together, yeah. Thank you. That is beautiful. Ah, really nice. See, this could be a good vertical shot.
A vertical, yeah.
For the opening. I'm not thinking of this for the opening, but I love these shadows coming down as well.
Absolutely.
Never be afraid to go up and ask someone to help.
Right.
9 times out of 10, they'll be only too happy. I've got people running way out of their way just to get a little figure in the landscape or whatever. But always talk to people. And the other thing, talking to people, it leads on to other things. I was in Greece this summer and just chatting to someone in a winery, total strangers, and they said, oh, if you go 5 minutes down here, there's a guy making musical instruments. And I got the best shot of the whole trip from that tip. Just talking to a stranger.
Yeah.
So it always pays to talk to people.
Absolutely. Great.
So let's keep looking.
Okay. Now look at this wonderful shade, Bob. The sun is already tucked over here behind these trees.
Yeah, it's great shade for photographing people.
Yeah.
Now, I always tell photographers there's no such thing as bad light. There's just inappropriate light. It's nice people, like.
Well, here it is, 3 o'clock. Theoretically, not a great time to shoot, but we've got plenty of shade, right? Yeah,
timing is often really critical. I may have wanted to come back if I thought there was a shot here, which it's possible there could be. I'd plan to come back in the morning and shoot early morning. But there's nothing that grabs me enough to want to do that.
Yeah, so you're getting this variety just by whatever is bouncing off your eyes and you're seeing.
Yeah, I've got to put together, whenever I'm shooting, although I'm shooting specifically for the book, I'm also thinking of other uses.
Right.
The magazines that will call me and ask me if I have any photographs of Beringer, and other book publishers. I sell a lot of stock photographs, so I always shoot a selection that could illustrate a story.
Yeah.
So if someone's doing a story on Beringer, which is very possible because it's such a historic winery in Napa, then I'd like to be able to supply all the photographs. So I want architectural shots, atmosphere shots, obviously. The Rhine House over here is absolutely iconic.
Yes.
It's one of the great buildings of Napa, and I've got this idea in my head to shoot that later in the what we call the blue hour.
Yeah.
After the sun's gone down, but there's still light in the sky, and there will be a lot of lights on in the Rhine house itself. I'm going to ask them to put all the lights on. And then it's a very narrow window. You don't have a lot of time, but it's when the light balances the tungsten light. We'll see that when we're doing it. And you've got to get a very precise balance. And it's fleeting, surprisingly.
It's like what, 5, 10 minutes?
It's probably 15 minutes max. And you just shoot a lot. You shoot through the whole thing.
Right.
It's always very effective. But we'll see that later.
We'll do that tonight.
In this light, it's nice enough, but not something I really want to shoot.
Right.
I think we'll get better.
Thanks for joining us on this brief look at Bob's working class. You'll see his class go live very soon, and we'll let you know. You're gonna love it. It's like having a private lesson with Bob. My goal is to provide you with content that helps you greatly advance your photography. And it really means a lot to me to have you watch our videos and be part of our growing community. Please subscribe and ring that notification bell so you know when we publish our new videos. Be sure to like, share with your friends, and leave your comments below, and Bob and I will get back with you. And until next time, remember to get out and capture your own images of life.